I hate doing these things. But that's the thing. The devil gets in my head. That's what I think. And he's like, no, Carl. You got it all wrong about these people. They're doing good. So what I'd like to do is just do a little Johnny Dagwood review, and hopefully fucking people can let me know where I'm wrong. Like, I don't. Like, this guy's a whole lot of mental in the head. Like, he has no idea what kind of person he is. And unfortunately for him, I think he gets to show the world how stupid people are. Like, he's oblivious to his own stupidity. Like, look at this victim. I'm sorry. Like, please, at any point, please share this with Johnny Dagburn's friends, because I don't think Native J and Humble Stephen Pye and Tyrone and whoever else is in that moron's comments all the time thinking he's a good person. Please let me know, because I don't like thinking people are really. And there's a lot of people out in the world like this that are just oblivious. I mean, people don't know to, well, hey, there's a shit turd coming for their children, and they don't know enough for that. But this goes beyond that. This just goes beyond being oblivious. This is a man of God. He claims to have Jesus in his heart. And, well, I don't want any part of whatever this guy's fucking. Maybe he's got the Jesus guy. I don't know. Like, this is the thing. I'd like Johnny Dagburn to tell me his interpretation of Jesus, because, well, I think you have to have the truth, and, well, saying you have the truth and actually having it are two different things. Like, Johnny's always saying, I tell the truth. But, hey.
Johnny Goldman deserves that. Well, he went after Ryan and his mom, and he done this and done that and done this and done that. So he deserves it, y'all. He deserves every bit of it, y'all. He deserves everything that's coming to him. He deserves to get his ass beat out there and get his teeth stomped on to the...
Well, I don't agree with that. I mean, I think a dose of reality is what you've always needed there, Johnny, but I mean, you are the one that came after Ryan. Somehow you thought Ryan needed this homeless guy to better himself, and you decided to record whatever you recorded with that guy, and I just quite never let it go after that once you received the attention that you did get. But let me know where I'm wrong. I mean, you talk about going after Ryan. Well, you not only harassed the whole family, but quite frankly, sexually harassed the whole family. If I'm wrong about this, where Dagburn did not sexually harass the whole family, let me know, because that doesn't make you a good dude. That makes you a shit turd. And you can say, oh, he's just playing victim. Oh, this guy bugs me.
That's what he deserves. And it's crazy that so many people out there that don't even know me that would feel that type of way about me. You know? So we're going to talk about it.
Well, sometimes when you don't get the hint, because you didn't get the hint from Ryan, hey, maybe you should stop. You're playing a fucking stupid game, idiot. You didn't quite take that. So, I don't know. When you act like an idiot, sometimes people will come after you. You know what I mean? Especially when you go after someone who has a fan club. You know what I mean, Johnny? So you're kind of asking for it. Pick your battles wisely. Was it worth it? Were you going to change the world in it? What was it really about, bud? What were you trying to gain out of it? Those are the questions you should ask yourself. Did you really think your buddy was telling the truth, or did you think Upchurch was really the shithead that he was telling you he was?
You know about the truth, so we're just going to bring the fucking truth tonight. We're just going to bring the fucking truth tonight, okay?
Oh, he makes me sick when he says that.
We're going to talk about old God a minute, all right? Let's talk about you, bud. This is what you wanted. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to give you what you wanted. We're going to give you what you wanted. All right. What really gets me is that all these crack squad people and even Creek Squad, like, have y'all seen the change in the simpness that he's doing now? Like, he's talking about Ryan Up Church.
I don't know. I honestly think God of Man goes with how he feels. I mean, he did call out Kalani for stealing some beats, possibly. I mean, if you were simping, you're not gonna say that kind of shit. I mean, I don't know, but I might be wrong. Maybe Johnny's right.
I finally realized that yeah, even though Ryan he can get on here and say, hey, stop what you motherfuckers are doing to hell, not me, but his own mother.
Well, let's talk about you, bud.
His own mother.
He stopped talking about you. He actually came on, dude, and said, hey, everybody, pay no attention to the fucking losers out there. They have no interest in winning. Now, he was talking about you, Johnny. He was saying, leave them alone. Don't hang out with losers. Pay no attention to the loser because he'll say whatever he can to get your attention. Because he wants to bring you down and be a loser just like him.
I'm not saying anything, but he could stop it by doing that. Is all I'm.
Oh, and the Patty thing. Why does he have to say anything, dude? She stole from him. I don't hear him talking about her really, unless someone asks a question about them getting back together or something. But I don't hear him. You know what I mean?
I'm not fucking riding Ryan's ass. I'm not doing none of that shit. I'm just saying, go take. It's all go take. And I'm not
riding Ryan's ass. He's been trying to ride Ryan's ass for how long now? You guys got to remember that this little turd burglar here has actually said that he had conversations. He had lives or videos where he said he had conversations with Upchurch, either picking up or dropping off his children, admitting that he was high as fuck on marijuana. I mean, this is a guy, I don't even think he's allowed around the schoolyard. Is he? Is he allowed around the schools in Paintsville? Like, is he a good person?
talking bad about Ryan. I'm not doing that either. What I'm saying is,
well, of course you're not, because you're trying to get some sympathy. You want people to, because you're feeling bad about yourself. Gotcha Man's really got you thinking about who you are, and you don't want to accept that. So you're gonna prove to everybody what a fucking great little boy you are.
these people, this motherfucker wanting to be a simp now for Ryan. And he's using Creek Squad people. Let's just be real about it. He's using Creek Squad people and basically scamming Creek Squad people is what he's doing. Yeah.
How's he scamming, bud? Like, you do know that people can come up with different opinions, right? I think that Gotcha Man probably did honestly think that Ryan was a shit turd. Until he got the meetings with Ryan and Patty. And you. Ronnie's the one that kind of probably got him to think twice about what he was doing because, well, maybe his family was a shit turd like he was saying. But, and again, let me know where I'm wrong on any of this stuff. I do not like thinking that Dagburn is a shitty person. Because he's putting on a great performance. He's a great little actress.
Yeah. Because I'm going to play some videos here. Some old videos of God of Man talking about Ryan Upchurch. And talking about PBR and him standing for PBR. These videos I'm getting ready to play is him. He's standing up for PBR, which Creek Squad people don't like PBR, right? Standing up for him.
Well,
Talking about Ryan's mom.
with Dagburn or PBR too. So I don't know.
This dude is
He's trying to get you to all hate Gotcha Man for fucking me. Meanwhile, that was an old friendship. Him and PBR are friends today.
About this dude was that he made a video for Ronnie Upchurch. This dude made a video for Ronnie Upchurch.
Yeah, he probably thought it would get a lot of views because he thought Ryan was a shit turd. And he probably thought that he was helping his dad. And he could get some views and clicks and get his name out there. That is the name of the game for YouTube. But I wouldn't go around having a YouTube channel for fucking useless reasons. But you can do as you will there.
Talking to Ronnie behind the scenes. Was trying to get a hold of Patty behind the scenes. Was trying to get
So, knowing you and no one got you, man. Don't you think if she would have teamed up with the Gotcha Man, she would have got more ahead? If she has to know the intelligence level between the two of you. You guys are on different levels, you know what I mean? Or maybe that's what she noticed. Maybe she thought I talked to this guy sooner or later. He might know. I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas out there.
Behind the scenes. And when he couldn't get a hold of her, he started attacking her.
I don't know. Giving your opinion isn't attacking. Attacking is when you... Well, I don't think I've seen any threats of attack or anything like that, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Dagburn's right. We'll continue to find out.
If anybody has inserted their life into Ryan's life, it would be this guy.
This guy has made a career. Doesn't want to get a job and nothing like that. He wants to make a career off of Ryan Upchurch, and it don't matter how. If it's his friend, enemy, whatever. I mean, this dude made up stories about meeting Upchurch at motels and giving him $1,000 to play boy toy. I don't know. Like, there's something wrong with his head. Like, there's something wrong with Dagburn's head. You guys think that I'm crazy. There's really something wrong with his head.
Yeah, he's the one that's obsessed with Ryan Upchurch. I don't understand how fucking you motherfuckers. I don't understand why people ain't calling this dude out for what he's doing. Like, I'm not understanding it. Like, I really ain't understanding.
Are you guys understanding the performance that's going on right here? This is beautiful narcissism. I'm the victim. Gotcha Man's the one destroying Upchurch's life. Join forces with me, and together we'll take on the Gotcha Man. Like, this is human beings today. I don't know. Like, as you can see, he believes himself. He does. That's how stupid he is.
Play this one video, and then we'll talk about it. Let's play this video.
Let's play it, guy.
Let's play this video here. Where's it at? Actually.
Am I fake text? What am I fake about, sweetheart? What am I faking? Honey? You might want to think twice on her. I'm Joseph, and you're fucked. Like, and I didn't fuck you, bud. You fucked yourself. Like, you gotta come to the understanding that if there's a God, and I'm telling the truth, and you can't prove to me where I'm lying, that makes you in a bad spot, sweetheart. Not me. Regardless of whether I'm chosen or not. You know what I mean? Text. You're as dumb as Dagburn. You can believe your own stupidity. It's because you're brainwashed, bud. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. But release your brain from the fucking darkness that's holding on to it. Shine your light, Text.
Go right here. Hope I don't mess this up. Oh, no, I just fucked that up. Just fucked that up, didn't I? Just right here. All right, can y'all see that?
Hold on.
Let me see if y'all can see that. Make sure.
This guy grabbed my drink.
No, y'all can't see that. Y'all can't see it.
He's just bumbling around anyways.
Hang on just a second, let me fix this, y'all.
Well, hurry up, Dagmar. Come on.
Let me fix this. Oh, we can do it. All right.
All right.
Here, now I got to go find it now, guys. But it's worth going to find. It's worth going to find.
Holy smokes, Dagmar. Right.
To light a little fire under her to do what she should already want to do. However, man, I think you're just talking to a wall. I tell you, the reason I think that is when you go to talk about yes men and people in his inner circle that are just...
Let's not forget either that he called Ryan's baby mama the Blue Ranger. Talked about her like a dog. Let's not forget that, y'all.
Hey, did you guys not forget when he was dating Struggle's daughter? He called her a whore and all those sorts of things. Do you guys remember Dagburn when he was calling her a whore and all sorts of lovely things? Like, oh boy. But hey, Gotcha Man called her the Blue Ranger. Vicious with the name calling, that Gotcha Man.
About that too? Y'all forget about that too. Y'all remember this guy attacking Ryan for fucking months and months and months? But he gets a pass, right? Because he's attacking me. That's why he gets a pass, right? Okay. All right.
He gets no passes
with
with me. He gets no passes with me. I think the Gotcha Man's a bitch. I think he likes fucking easy pickings like you, Dagburn. But when he flaps his mouth about people like me, he fucking runs and hides like Ollie is. You can't tell me where I'm a liar or a fucking crazy person. Just because you're fucking weak and not willing to do the shit I do doesn't make me fucking crazy. It makes me courageous and brave and in Christ. You know what I mean, Dexter? I know, he's your king narcissist. You probably do whatever little me asked you to. Hey, Dexter. Oh, little me. Come to me, little me. Fucking Dexter. You and little me having a secret affair. He's got your brain that much. I'm just kidding, sweetheart. I don't think you and little me are having an affair.
Yes, man, because it's beneficial and because, you know, in this case, not afraid to lose a possible shout out or afraid to lose an opportunity to maybe meet him one day. But when you're talking about Patty,
oh, ain't it funny? That's what he'd be talking about. Maybe you get to...
Well, I have to agree with the Gotcha Man. I mean, if your source of income is coming from your son and you're afraid to say something about your son, you might lose your source of income. You know what I mean? I mean, he's just purely speculating, but I mean, I don't think he's that far off the mark, just in case, you know what I mean? I don't know.
One day. Oh, shit.
mistake in any of these cult followers. Because if she...
Cult followers, huh? Dang, huh?
Well, I think they are cult followers. I think we'd all have to agree that, well, Kurt and Uncle Will, Wiltard there, they're a little cultish. little stupid in the brain. Not really leaders of their own brains. They like to follow others, but hey, maybe I'm wrong. But hey, maybe there is a cult.
There's cult followers coming out of his mouth. Get out now. Huh?
She tries to tell her son that he's wrong. I mean, and I don't know this to be 100% sure.
Did you
I
hear
don't
that?
stalk people and find out where they live, but it looks like from the background of her.
Oh, you don't, huh? No, you don't.
What's
Okay,
Dagburn doing
okay.
here?
All right then, all right then.
Like I don't.
That every one of them that are taken, that she lives in Ryan's property, probably lives off of his money. So there's your brick wall you're going to run into. You're not going to get her to do her job and duty as a mother and tell him that he's wrong
It's actually
and to stop what he's doing because, you know, I think you can put together.
Basically, I'm gonna. If you guys want to go over to Dagburn, subscribe because I think he's gonna be world famous. I'm gonna skip some of this Gotcha Man stuff so we can actually get to what Dagburn says. But overall, if you're a thinking individual and you're looking at what Gotcha Man had done in the past, you can see that he's clearly changed his mind. I don't think it was just a malicious change or whatever, you know what I mean? I just think as he learned more, he came to the understanding that maybe Upchurch wasn't as bad as, well, he was being made out to be. But I might be wrong. I'm not Gotcha Man, but here, I'm going to fast forward this a little bit because I don't want to. Because he just talks about selling Ryan a truck and blah, blah, blah. You can go check it out for yourself.
Look. Keep listening.
You can, as you're moving the TV, you can reminisce about how you used to be on one. You can be like, man, yeah, I looked at your TV up in here, and I'm gonna haul it, but did you know I used to be on one? Before I said a.
Oh, PBR says you forgot to mention with the lift gate truck, he can legally.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
All kinds. I've got all kinds.
He's got all
Like, yeah, no dick. Like it.
I bet you he'd say yes to Diddy. If Diddy would make him famous, I fucking bet it'd be yes, Diddy. Sure, Diddy. How do you want it, Diddy? Do I have to spit corn chips out? Hey, come here, Diddy. Diddy would probably fucking regret the day that he fucking Diddy fucking Dagburn. Dagburn would be all over him. Using it against Diddy. If you don't stay with me, Diddy, I'm gonna tell the world. You better keep diddling me, Diddy. I'm just having fun. I don't know. I'm not in Dagburn's mind. I don't know. Like if you had to ask me, I do. I think this boy would do anything for fame. Anything. But I might be wrong.
Wow. It's wild how, like, you people are allowing this guy, just because he attacks me, you are allowing this guy to.
Like, he only uses Dagburn's stupidity against him, right? I mean, Dagburn did go to his dying dad's house. He did fucking try and slight his wife by saying, well, because she has a mixed child, she's less than or something. I don't know. I mean, he did say stuff about his dead dad. He did fucking. Remember when he did that whole skit on giving to the African children? That was hilarious. I don't know how you guys didn't find that funny. I mean, if you're gonna do it, I bet you'd have to have a receipt because he said he was given to the charity. Do you think he has that receipt where he gave to the charity? No, I think it was just all But that's the thing. No wonder fucking black people think fucking white people have a problem with them. It's because of fucking people like Dagburn running around doing fucking stupid videos with KKK masks on and fucking like This guy is a fucking menace to himself, and he never has to pay for his fucking mistakes. But this is why I'm trying to tell him. Eventually you do, bud. If she's the end times or whatever it is, or maybe it's not. Maybe when you die, Dagburn, you have to take this to God. And well, what if you never get fame? What's the price for wanting fame so bad that you'd be willing to do anything and never really getting there? I don't know.
You like Ryan's people into helping him.
No,
I mean,
they all see your stupidity. I mean, what has Gotcha Man done to you that, or anybody that would warrant? I mean, I think all of his stuff's been opinions, and I think he changed his mind on some stuff, and you have a problem with that, and you wanna curse him for the past, even though he's changed his mind. I know, but you've never really changed your mind because you don't want to take ownership of anything. And while sometimes you do, you like to say, I said sorry to everybody, but really you don't, because it takes repentance. You need to leave YouTube for a long time there, Johnny, and find yourself. But maybe I'm wrong.
To end me, he says. We're going to end him. We're going to end him. We're just going to end him. Is what we're going to do. I take that as a threat, don't you?
I didn't take that as a threat. Hey, Red Dog, speaking of threats. You and that hardcore MMA guy, eh? You guys just fucking threatening to beat everybody up all over the line, eh? What am I crying about today? I'm still crying because you haven't woke up, sweetheart. You will not take a look at yourself. I need you to admit to yourself you're stupid, bud. I need you to do it. Go to the mirror right now. We'll deal with this, Red Dog. Before we listen to Johnny, go to the mirror and say, I'm fucking stupid, but I can change. I am not okay, but I'm going to be better. Don't listen to fucking Jelly Hole telling you to stay in the hole. Get the fuck out, bud. Find your brain, find your heart. Find your heart, you'll know that your children need some fucking help from you, bruh. But hey, you gotta be willing to look in that mirror first and be honest with yourself. Yeah, you keep supporting Text T. That'll fucking get you good places there, Red Dog. Your brilliance is... Hey, bud. Your words, I don't know if you've noticed, they don't hurt me, bud. But when the truth is said to you, you should fucking listen. Hey, bud, go to the mirror and tell yourself your country is for you. The weapons of mass destruction are not real. And you want to cheer on George Bush. He's like never had to be punished for that whatsoever. You know what I mean? Let's get back to Dagburn. Let's keep our focus and concentration on one thing. You know what I mean? What do we got? Red Dog, Carl, they don't want the truth. Do you guys want to know what I'm thinking about doing? Honestly, like I've said this before. You guys are going to be worldwide sensations, rocking the nations. You guys are going to be, the world's going to get to see exactly who it is through you guys. So I'm going to get these porcelain heads made up, and I'm going to get them as lifelike as I can to your guys' faces. You know what I mean? So when people wake up in the morning, they're like, I don't want to be stupid. Everything's going to be okay. I'm not little me, and I refuse to be. I'll be a big me with my own brain, and I'm gonna help my children. I'm gonna break through this matrix. I'm gonna tell Bill Gates you're fucking going down, motherfucker. And you're not willing to, little me, because you're scared of Bill Gates. Klaus Schwab makes you fucking shiver at night. But it's alright, buddy. It's not your fault, like I said. They built so much trauma in you, and they got your brain all wish-washed, and all that schooling you took. Were you good in school, bud? Did you learn everything you were supposed to learn? Let's get back to Dagburn. I love you guys. I do. You guys are going to do the world the biggest service that the world's ever had. You guys will be superheroes in your own rights. Because there's one thing I have learned. You can learn a lot from a shithead. Because sometimes they even tell the truth. You know what I mean? See, bad people can't run around telling lies all the time. You know what I mean? They gotta twist some stuff around, tell their lies, but in between they gotta tell some truth. You know what I mean? All in how they want to project the situation.
Wouldn't you take that as a threat? Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, I just want.
The only thing that's a threat to Dagburn is Dagburn himself. His brain is not regulating at a fucking frequency it should. It's vibrating very low. That's what happens when you lie all the time and you're a dipshit. You vibrate very low. You aren't high vibrational. Everybody thinks it's pumping positive. No, it's that truth vibe. That fucking thing that gives you fucking just anxiety. Will give you anxiety. And I gotta change this world because look at all the dipshits. Look at all the parents in my fucking comments who can't tell me where I'm wrong. But they're all fucking emojing me cupcakes and fucking whatever else. Because you're too scared to face yourselves.
Truth to the fucking table tonight.
Bring the truth.
Talk about the truth.
He has none. No, I don't think.
Well,
Well, he has some. I mean, he doesn't always lie.
So,
I mean, he does tell the truth about other people, you know what I mean? It's not like he lies all the time about Wade and Seeper and Martin. I mean, there are truths. You guys all tell on each other like good little soldiers so the world can see. I wonder how JM and the AM is going to be going when he goes fucking worldwide. But then again, he didn't really become part of this. He was smarter than the rest he is. The Little Me Show. Welcome to the Little Me Show. You're going to preach. Are you? Are you going to preach there, Little Me?
Bring in some facts, you know? I mean, I just decided to. He wants the attention, bro. But obviously, he wants the attention. And I can tell you right now, Ryan don't have nothing to do with this guy. He never would have anything to do with this guy. I'm just saying. Like, he has talked about Ryan's girlfriend like a dog. Like a dog. Like a dog. And y'all are just letting this shit pass.
Are you guys going to let Johnny called her way worse things, you know what I mean? Well, not her, but maybe he has about her too. Who knows? We do all remember when he wished Skylar a fucking miscarriage. Like, I'm not making that shit up. This human wants me to think that he's good. And while wishing people death, I mean, didn't he wish that upon Billy or something? Am I wrong there? Or did he say that Skylar cheats on Billy, and then he made fun of him for somebody who died? And am I wrong on this stuff, or am I making it up? I mean, he was the one that threatened to contract Upchurch's sister, and then gets upset when he finds out she's a 13-year-old girl, and Upchurch questions him, why are you trying to get a hold of a 13-year-old girl? But better yet, if he's a good guy, why is he going after Upchurch's family who has no interest in him? He went out and searched them out. That's what kind of fruitcake this guy is. Like, how do you guys not get it? Like,
I'll say something to Johnny. I'll say something.
I'll say something to John.
I mean, this dude out here acting like a victim.
Did you guys hear I don't know. Is there a bigger victim out on the internet streets than Dagburn? I mean, I would feel like a victim too if I was out on a work trip and decided to stop at Dairy Queen for a chicken basket, and well, I got served with papers for court. I don't know. I would kind of feel like, hey, I didn't really do anything. Why the fuck do I have to waste my time with this fucking loser? But hey, guys, let me know where I'm wrong. I'm always willing to see where I'm wrong. So please let me.
And crying like a baby back bitch. I mean, bottom line. Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
He doesn't he know he's crying right here? What do you that's like awesome man?
They're on here.
He's so much worse than I am. I never did anything.
Really great one.
Fuck.
Oh,
Dude, if y'all have not forgotten what started every bit of this dude came to my home. I welcomed this dude into my home. And when he came to my home, he
Come to his home. I wonder what him and Gotcha Man were up to. Maybe that's what this is about. A paprika.
Recorded in my home. That's what he did.
What?
Wow. You gotta expect, if you're gonna do all this recording, you gotta expect when somebody's with you, they're gonna do their own recording too, because, wow, I would want the whole message to get out there. Not what Johnny Dagburn wanted to get out there, knowing he was recording me, trying to get me to say. Just like his dad. Like, that's the sad thing.
No, they wouldn't have stopped the
I know the shit that he talks about that happened with his dad happens. I know that personally. And I'll tell you what, I would stand up to that person, and once we find out if I'm chosen or not, I'm gonna say his name, and I'm gonna put it out there, and we'll find out if I'm a liar. But like, he couldn't even get his dad on recording saying, and the story changed like 3 or 4 times. Like, that's not shit you make up for fucking trying to get support. You know what I mean? Like, what a Lugan. But hey, and if it is true, I feel bad for saying it, but why do you give so many different stories? Doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? You gotta question things. What do you got to say, little me? Am I a chosen cow? Well, we're gonna find out, bud. And if you're wrong, what happens? If I'm wrong, what happens? Hey, bud, I'm still trying to do the best thing I can for your family, and you're not willing to do it, so... Well, either I'm chosen or not, that still makes you a third. Right? You can't dispute that, right? You can't dispute that. See, you guys never answer the question. You just say moo moo or throw me some cupcakes or whatever.
That's what happened. And it just went downhill from there. Like, this dude used to be a model. What happened there?
Gotcha Man grew up. He started growing a little bit of a brain. He was like, hey, the future's not bright with this guy. I gotta move on myself.
And that's what the courts are gonna say. They're gonna say, what happened there? Like, what happened? Yeah. We used to be cool. Until he wanted to be a simp for Ryan Upchurch. Then he seen that people were making hundreds and upon thousands of dollars by fucking stalking and harassing me, why not? We'll jump on him.
Isn't that how he's made his YouTube money, by stalking and harassing Upchurch? I mean, these are just simple things like, hey, Johnny, like, you are really fucking stupid. And I ask myself all the time, how do people like Henry Hildebrand accumulate people under their cult? How could they be that stupid? But then there's Dagburn's cult. The cult of stupidity.
We'll just do it too. We'll just do it too. And that's the facts of it. That's the facts of it.
Have you not watched Mad
No other story to it. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
Did you not see her?
No, there's lots of stuff in between to cause the breakup.
And they
Okay.
y'all
Changing
keep
the
on,
minds.
You gotta use y'all. They keep on. Say, hey, one day somebody will speak up and tell how this guy truly is.
Well, I have. I have said what he does to you is use your own stupidity against him. I've tried to give an honest assessment because I have no interest in whether somebody's good or bad. I just lay my opinion out there, and if I'm wrong, you can let me know because, well, if they're bad, then they need to be saved. They need to save themselves. And, well, I don't know. I think Dagmar needs to save himself, but he seems to think he's all good.
Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Also got his crusty shit about his wife. Yeah, he's got her talking about my wife and everything now. Yeah. Hell for his money he makes her.
Well, if your wife was half-ass smart, she'd fucking tell you how stupid you are and you should stop because you're embarrassing the family. But then again, Merle's a little bit of a narcissist too. And what you guys don't realize is, well, she got that little muchacho's under control. As long as he don't have a job and he doesn't do anything, she can control him. You've seen how he jumps for her, how he goes through hoops for her. Because if he don't, he's just like Martin. He gets the old boot on the street. What happens to old Dagburn? He got nothing. He ain't got that fancy car no more. He ain't got that house or apartment no more. He ain't got nothing. That's where Merle's got him. And she likes it. Hey, boy.
First, his kid's damn phone bill. Didn't you know? He's got to have that $300 a month, y'all. He's got to have it. Got it.
Well, times are tight, and I mean, if you're going to keep giving him gold to use, well, then why not make money off of it? If he's not going outside of YouTube and he's not telling lies, why can't you make money off of it? Making money off your stupidity, Johnny. It's a beautiful thing. See, good things come out of bad things.
There are actually too many people on social media talking about being a victim. You're right. You're exactly right.
I love
You're
it.
exactly right. Listen, I took so much shit.
Too many people talking about being a victim. And then he's like, I'm taking so much. Does he not realize how stupid he is? I would I know he's a dirty deleter, but I would have watched this one back and said, I can sound pretty stupid, but.
Dealt with the police, not fucking nothing. The shit me and my family have went through in the last 3 years. And I'm not sitting here.
Now, I'm not condoning anybody who calls cops or any of that shit. I know how Secret Creeper and fucking Wader are. They're not good people neither, but hey, we're not talking about that. We're talking about this guy who likes to use everybody else's bullshit. But they wouldn't give him bullshit if he just would have stopped with Ryan. I mean, in all honesty, I think that's the case, but.
Crying about it, not saying nothing about it. I've stood and took it like a fucking man, like a
He's
champ.
whined about it
And
every
went on
fucking
with my
time.
life. But you still got these.
It's
people
what he
that want to
always whines
insert
about.
yourself into my life and what's going on between me and Ryan.
Why is there anything going on between him and Ryan? It's because he inserted himself into Ryan's life. Like, do you get how stupid this video is? Like, you guys, like.
And wanting to stick their nose in it. And it ain't got nothing to do with it. And these people were willing to go as far as to make threats it's been the wildest fucking shit they've done the last 3 years. It's been crazy. There's been times that the law has been, like, they've called law, had law come to my house. Fucking several times, me not saying nothing about it.
Oh, right. Are you shitting me? If the law was ever at your place, I'm just going by, I'm not saying you're not lying, Johnny, but going by past practice, there'd be some videos about that, but you'd have her all out there live, just shooting everybody. What do you have? Creeper, this was you. So that's why it's hard to believe that it gets done all the time. Unless you show video or proof or whatever, I don't know.
Social workers have been to my house and me not saying nothing about it. I mean, for real, John. For real. And now fucking just within a...
Well, then why don't you just go ask for those incidents and post them online, dude? Stop talking about it. Show people the proof. But all you ever give is videos with your narration through them. But if you forget about your narration and you actually listen to him, he does sound like the idiot.
I get swatted. And like, I talked to the chief of police and I was like, buddy, I said, you got my number. Like, why don't you fucking call me? Like, instead of coming and letting 6 officers come to my home and put my family in danger. Luckily, my daughter wasn't here that night. My wife wasn't here that night either. She was at work. She was at work. She happened to see fucking officers all in the front yard on the camera. Her camera was, the camera,
Was that recorded? Can you show that? You're making it sound like there's like, they have like machine guns and they're getting ready to swat you and they're like creeping all over the yard and stuff. But I don't know, dude. Like, I think the Paintsville Police Department probably has a pretty good understanding of who Johnny Gobble is. And that, well, if somebody calls them, they know his YouTube career and probably have to do their job, but probably know it's probably bullshit. But who knows? That's the things they have to do because you decide to carry on YouTube. Instead of starting at the bottom and giving yourself fucking a start. This kid never fucking started in life. That's the problem. But he wants to finish strong.
It was going crazy. It was going fucking crazy. So she looked, and here's the officers running through the fucking yard everywhere.
Get the video. Not that it didn't happen.
That could look completely different. But this is the shit that fucking kept me talking. This is the point I'm making. This is the shit that kept me talking about Ryan Upchurch. This type of shit. It's not Ryan's fault that these people are doing this shit. Could he stop it? Yes. But it's not Ryan's fault. And I've always blamed Ryan, and that's why I kept on going at Ryan. But it's not Ryan's fault.
No, well, Ryan has his own mind, and even if they were following what Ryan told them to do, they're fucking idiots. Because they don't have their own mind. But I think the problem is that they're fans, and they see you going after someone they like, and you disgust them. You really disgust them that a human like you is out there and you're trying to taint somebody that they like. And I'm not condoning all the bullshit that the fucking dipshit Side of Creek squad does.
It's not Ryan's fault. It's these people's fault.
No, it's your own fault.
And now that I go legally with it, everybody's crying like little bitches.
Do you guys all remember when Ryan Upchurch said, "What do I do about this guy? There's nothing I can do. If I sue him, there's nothing to get." And if I do get something, all it does is hurt his child. So what do I do?
He's planning.
Ryan Upchurch thought he was so fucked up and messed up that he offered to pay for rehab for this man. And you want me to believe that Ryan Upchurch came after you and tried to destroy you?
Technically, it wasn't him.
When all he tried to do was give you a little taste of your own medicine?
Building?
But you fucking loved the attention so much. You loved it so much.
Most accurate.
They had to keep it going.
Okay.
Because all you want to do is feel loved.
Sunfield?
Well, Johnny, you gotta love yourself before you can get loved by others, bud. You got a wicked heart, bud.
You shouldn't have done what you done.
City block or
Shouldn't have done what you done. And we'll figure it out in court. That's all I know to tell you. We'll figure it out in court. It'll come out in court. In front of a jury. I'll make sure it goes in front of a jury. If I have to make it go in front of a jury, I will. For the truth to come out, I will.
It has to argue first on this.
He's so wasting the taxpayers' money. He's gonna look like such an idiot. Like he's a non-participant. Like he doesn't beg for it. Like, does anybody have that video where he got that new car and he's just calling on the thunder? He's like, come on, boys. Give it to me. I'm coming after all of yous. Look how jelly everybody is about my new car. That's a piece of shit. Not that he's happy about the new car.
Oh, he ended it.
And I don't understand why he thought it was a flex, but he wanted to use it as a flex. To throw it in people's faces. Unfortunately, it didn't work. They all found out about the payment plan and they all kind of laughed at him and went, you're dumb, but hey, maybe I'm wrong. What's up, Stardust? I know Stardust, but I just want to give my interpretations the last time on Dagburn. This is the last Dagburn video I do.
Like, I'm allowed to get on there and speak about this shit. I'm
Yep.
allowed to speak on it too.
But we're losing our rights to be able to speak, and Dagburn doesn't care about that. He wants to worry about this shit.
We're crime. We're fucking crime. That's all I can tell you. Truth will come out. It will come out.
It will.
I'm telling you. Truth always does.
He can
Let
say
me
that
tell you
with a
something.
straight face.
Been trying my best to move in a positive route.
He's not trying his best. Yes, he's trying to be positive so he can bring everybody back to him. And he can just not have to deal with any of the shit that he caused. Without admitting that he's his own worst enemy, but maybe I'm wrong.
I can listen to Ryan Upchurch's music. Not a motherfucker out there is going to tell me any different. If I want to listen to fucking Ryan's music, I'm going to listen to it.
I think you have that right, but I do think that you should pay for it. I mean, you should pay for it, but like, you've already tried to intertwine yourself in his life, and at least you owe it to him to buy his music, but you can't even do that.
To go live and play his music. None of you motherfuckers can tell me I'm allowed to do this or that. I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna stand 10 toes fucking down. Ain't nobody gonna fucking knock me down.
No, the only one that can knock you down is yourself. And that's where the struggle becomes, Johnny. And you're gonna have to build yourself up. But you gotta knock yourself down to the level that you're actually at. You know what I mean? And she's low vibrational, so knock yourself right completely down. Build those roots up, bud. Build a firm foundation.
I've stood through all this fucking shit alone. With me and my family.
Oh,
That's it.
you
There's
did this to your
literally no
family,
true
bud.
friends on the fucking internet.
No, there's
And
not.
so many of you motherfuckers are back here behind the scenes fucking working and doing shit behind the scenes to try to ruin somebody's fucking life.
Kind of like what he tried to do to Upchurch, right?
That's ridiculous. Every time I move in a positive direction, things get worse. People start doing worse shit to me and my family. I'm not fucking going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just not.
I hope you do, bud. I hope you find yourself.
But I want to speak on this shit tonight. I mean, I'm sick of the fucking lies being told. Like fucking people.
What lies? Let's find out which lies, bud. Which lies have I told about you, Johnny? Anybody let me know, please. I don't. Like, this is a man that continuously tells Wade to hurry up and die, or isn't he dead
The
yet?
bag.
He, like, I can't even think right now. He's done so much nasty shit.
This stuff never happened. This stuff here never happened. No. No. Nope, that stuff never happened.
That's Johnny. This stuff
Turning
never
a
happened.
blind eye to everything that's happened.
He's talking about himself.
Because it's me.
Yeah, it's you.
Only because it's me.
Yeah,
Right?
you're doing it to yourself.
Right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Listen. The light will always shine through the dark.
Hey, bud, your light is not shining. You are as dim-witted as a motherfucker. But hey, let me know where I'm wrong. Because I'm out here trying to shine my light, but nobody appreciates it. Nobody likes the truth. Nobody wants to hear the truth. But if it's not the truth, let me know where it's not the truth. And you can't tell me, you won't answer anything.
If Captain Kirk deleted his channel, why would he delete his channel? What are you talking about?
I would if I was
Is it
Captain
gone or
Kirk.
something? Let's see.
Before the thunder comes, anyways.
You know, it's another thing I was gonna say too. You know, I talk to so many of these people, even behind the scenes, and nobody will stand on business and be like, hey, this and this and this and this is going on. This and this and this and this is going on behind.
Well, but I'm trying to tell you about how the world's doing that to you, but you don't want to listen. Behind the scenes of fucking YouTube, there's a nasty world going on, bud. The WEF's coming for your children. Now, I know you don't have them, but here's a chance for you to be a fucking superhero dad and say, hey, I've been a failure my whole life, but here's my opportunity to show my children I'm not a complete dork. And then you can go and find God. You know what I mean? That's my only suggestion to him. But hey, behind the scenes, he's more concerned about those behind the scenes of YouTube.
Maybe this is why Johnny's acting the way he is. Maybe this is why.
It's because he's got the devil in him.
Maybe this is no. They ain't no trying to help Johnny. No.
No. Because he
We're
won't
gonna have to
release
people
the
trying to
devil.
hurt Johnny. That's what we're gonna do.
Nobody wants to hurt you, Johnny. I think people, most of them, not all people, want you to smarten up and get a brain, but maybe that's just me. Maybe the rest of them want you to hurt, but I want you to find yourself.
Because that's what's right. Because that's what's right. Right. Yeah. Let me see if it's. No, his channel's still there. Right here. Still up there. They hate just because it's Johnny. Yeah, just because it's me, Sandra. Exactly. They want public.
Well, if you didn't give them things for them to hate you for, then we still haven't found out what your purpose is on YouTube. Is it to make people laugh? Because you're not funny, bud. Like, I don't know. And a lot of people do think you're funny. I don't. You make my stomach turn.
Yeah, they won't publicly support me, but talk to me in my DMs. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, then prove
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
never been shy to prove that before in the past.
Like him,
Look what
this
Kurt
guy
told
that
me.
I'm dealing with shit with. Calling me on the phone, nonstop. I told him, stop fucking calling me. That's what this is about. Stop fucking calling. I don't want to fucking talk to you. Stop calling me. I don't trust you, don't want nothing to do with you. That's why there's so many fucking phone calls I've got recorded with this guy.
Can't you just block a number? Or was it a hidden number or something? Can't you just block? But he likes it. He likes it. Dak Burney likes it. Because if he continues it, maybe he can get something on you. But he doesn't realize at the same time he's giving you shit.
Several. I mean fucking several. Several. Like the truth
Yeah,
will
risky.
overshine everything. Just saying. They are all cowards, not real men. No, they ain't. And I respect AD for fucking calling fucking Creeper out.
They are cowards. Wade Deaver is a coward. Captain Kurt is a coward. Will Tart is a coward. They're all cowards. All of them. Not all of Creek Squad, but the ones I named are for sure cowards. And Wade is probably like the biggest coward. He likes to talk a lot, but he's not really about it.
You should have done that, bro. That dude and his buddy, his co-host buddy, butt buddy, has been attacked Patty non-stop. Do y'all not understand that Patty had someone coming to her home? Coming to her home. Someone came into her home, you all. And this
Is there a police report, Dagburn? Because I'm really fucking tired of hearing about Patty and how she's a victim just like you. If she's got so many threats, why don't you fucking dickheads post them? Why don't you make fucking police reports? Like, you think you'd be a man and stick up for a woman and tell her, hey, Patty, if they wrote this to you, take it to the police. Is there any reports of it? I don't think people are going out of their way to fucking go at Patty like that. I think they just give her their opinions, and Patty don't like them and gets upset and looks for fucking shit to make up to make herself look like a fucking victim. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you can show those police reports.
his mom. But y'all claim to be Creek Squad. You continue to talk about his mother.
She continues to get online and talk. So if she talks, the more we know, so then we have the right to talk about what she talks about. Just like you say, you have the right to talk about whatever you want, Dagburn, but you want to take those same rights away from everybody else. Because they're talking about somebody you don't want to have talked about.
Y'all continue to lie about his mother.
My 40 page and now it's stuck in my head. It was the best.
She stole from him. It's pretty much common knowledge. She's a bit of a narcissist. Like, if you ever see a mother come out and say, I gave up my dreams for my son to have his, when she was nowhere near in the atmosphere to fucking be going after her dreams and would blame it on her son that she didn't achieve hers. That is a narcissistic, sick, twisted fucking person.
To do this. Threatening his mother.
Proof. Talking
not
shit
legit.
and
This
threatening, two
woman-
different things.
Signed herself in somewhere because of all the bullying that was going on. She was thinking about taking her own.
I'd like to see the information pertaining to that. Or maybe Patty was having a hard time facing the realization that she got caught being a fucking scumbag and couldn't fucking handle it. And she went in and wanted to make herself feel good, so she made up this great big fucking story. Maybe I'm wrong. Show me where it was the bullying. But sometimes when people have to face the reality of their situation, when they're trying to steal millions and they get caught, and they portrayed themselves as the good mother, and now they look like who they are. Maybe that's why she went in. Who knows? I don't know, man. I don't know if Patty's guilty or not, but just based on the way she talks and her body movement, it is of my opinion that she's a very nasty human being.
Because of the attacks.
I was not attacking, just my opinion. Based on, I'll show you why, Johnny.
Who stood behind her this whole time? And I've got hate.
Well, we'd have to ask ourselves why. Like, has this been, did you gain financially out of this relationship? And just how much have you gained financially out of this relationship? Is it just the 10 grand in the computer, or was there more? Who knows, eh, bud? Why would she align herself with the biggest douchebag that comes after her son to try and win her son back because she's innocent? That's not the way an innocent person fucking works. They look for people to align with because they're trying to protect themselves, and they need a friend because, well, the truth is out there, and Johnny doesn't care about the truth. He'll do whatever Patty wants him to do. Is he paid or not? I don't know. This is a strange relationship. I mean, he did sexually harass her, and
For standing behind Ryan's mother.
and then he dissed her. in
That's
his
the
diss
bottom
track.
line of all this.
He said he got behind her there too.
Because I've stood behind Patty.
Or is that what this is about? Actually standing behind Patty. You want to step up for Merle, maybe? I don't
Listen,
know.
guys, I'm out. I hope nothing but the best for everybody involved in this situation. I've said the truth always will shine brighter than anything. The light will shine brighter than the darkness. Y'all are part of darkness. The people that's doing this stuff ain't of God. Y'all ain't. No.
That man is not of God. See, that's why I had to do this one last time. I had to say to myself, eliminate this guy from your life. Take him off. Don't watch what he's doing no more. No more chances, no more nothing. This was the original OG that I reached out to and asked for help. And it's all recorded. And I told this guy one day, and he flipped out. I said, you're going to chase me. You're going to want me so bad. You should listen now. And that was a long time ago. So I'm a prophet. And it's going to happen. But who knows? Thanks, Ruski. I try and tell the truth, but I also say, hey, I might only know part of the story. I might be wrong in places. I'd rather go to God with the truth. If I look like an idiot saying something that's not true, why not just come back and say, hey, I got some bad information. And I'm going to go take that information that I got it from and let them know that they're wrong too. Or hey, who knows? Sometimes we just make shit up in our heads because, well, that's what we thought. But just realizing that sometimes our thoughts aren't actually good because, well, Johnny Dagburn thinks he might be going to heaven. And I don't know. I can't judge whether somebody has God or not, but I can only tell them that, well, what I see and what I see is very ugly and dirty and gross, and everything he says is like a projection of himself. He doesn't even realize it. Doesn't even realize he's telling you guys all about himself. I do not condone calling cops. I do not condone swatting. I do not condone going outside of YouTube. I only condone using what the meathead says himself. You know what I mean? And then if a victim of his comes out and says something, I mean, you gotta take that to two. But hey, who knows what Jacob's gonna ever say about this guy, but maybe he already did. I haven't been in the loop for a while, but I did see this video and I was like, this guy's delusional. He needs help. Maybe I can convince people to share this video to Dagburn. Like, just tag Dagburn in it, share it to Dagburn, and let him know that we all want him to go to heaven, but he's got to fucking go through hell first. And that's finding out who he is. That's going to be hell for him because he's really convinced himself that he's good. Delusional the boy is. But hey, anyways, everybody who's still on there, have a good day. And anybody who watches, have a good day. And I've never asked people to share before, really. I mean, I think I have a couple times for a reason or two. But please share this with Dagburn. But maybe my opinion doesn't matter to him. And whether I'm chosen or not, I still think he needs to take a look at himself. Have a good one, everybody.